Hi guys, I just got off a call with Crowdchange and I wanted to just make a quick video to explain to everybody in full transparency what's going on with the platform, how it affects us, and then how you guys can go about figuring out your individual totals and just getting information for your individual pages. So just in general, they told me that Crowdchange works with two different groups of organizations. One of them is charities, nonprofits. The other one is like Greek life at different universities and colleges. And so recently they've catered the platform and they've changed it from last semester to be more catered for those charities and nonprofits, which as a result makes it less accessible for Greek life organizations and fundraisers put on by our groups. And so they know it is not ideal. They have received a lot of feedback about it. They're trying to change it. They said that it will be changed before our next philanthropy event, which is great. But for the time being, this is what we're working with. But they noted that it has changed from last semester and it's completely different. And that's why a lot of people are very frustrated with it, including me. So I'm just gonna go through on my end what I can see and show you guys why the changes are what they are and how we can kind of go about understanding them. So this is what I see from my end. It's basically the same as what you guys see, except for a couple advanced settings over here. But this is how much we have raised in the chapter so far, and I've been watching this number go up all day, which is awesome. So keep selling tickets and keep hyping up the event. But when you go to your personal pages, that's where things get a little bit more complicated. So we're going to take Griff, for example. I have her page pulled up right here. They explained it to me using Griff as an example because she's killing it, but also just because it's a really good example just to see what's going on. Because you see here, her bar goal is $100, $500 raised, fully filled. It has a list of top donations. One of them is $500 from Catherine, and then there's another list of donations, which is number 2 from Kate, but it doesn't show any money from Kate, or it doesn't show any money from Kate and her like bar of how much she's raised. That's because Kate bought a ticket. And so what we understand is that this bar right here only shows donations, and that donations are different than tickets. And for Theta and for the purpose of grilled cheese night, a $5 donation is essentially equivalent to a $5 ticket. The donation option is just there if people want to donate more money or if people can't come to the event. It's just an extra option. But for the purpose of the event, they're lumped together. Crowdchange just sees them as two different things, which is why they're not showing up. So ticket sales won't show up over here, but donations will. But that being said, seeing a list of a person that says like donations and doesn't have any money by their name, that's a good indicator that you sold a ticket. So we're going to go to Marta's, for example, as well, because Marta's page is different. It says she has $0 raised, $35 goal. And then it has a list of donations with no money by them, again, meaning that she sold tickets. The tricky thing about it though is that I know, and Marta knows as well, that some of these people bought more than one ticket. And so she's well past her goal, but it doesn't look like that on here. So the way that we can check this and the way that Crowdchange has encouraged me to tell you guys to check this is to look through your email receipts. A lot of people will get an email every time someone bought a ticket from their page on Crowdchange. And if you don't get an email, check your junk and check the settings of your page, because you should be able to get an email every time someone donates or buys a ticket. Use those two avenues to see and total how many tickets you sold or how many donations you've had donated to your page, because that's the best way to do it, because those receipts are very detailed. And that'll be the best indicator for you guys of what that looks like. Day of the event, however, there is an advanced setting that I can see every transaction made on the site. So anytime someone made a donation, a purchase, whatever, I can see it, and we'll have that downloaded so the girls working check-in are able to just Command F the name, find where you are in the system and check you in and be good to go. So you will get credit for every ticket sold, for every donation received. Don't worry about it, we'll figure it out. But for the time being, this is what we're working with. I know it's really frustrating. I'm very frustrated with it as well. But I hope this kind of helps figure out how you guys can navigate your individual ticket sales and donations a little bit more, and just so you understand what's going on. If you have any questions, if those things don't work for you, if you still can't see anything or are stuck, please reach out to me, because I can figure it out, or work with Crowdchange to figure it out, and we can find a solution together. But keep hyping up the event and keep selling tickets and getting donations. And I'm so excited for grilled cheese night. So thank you guys for listening. Let me know if you have any questions. Please reach out with anything.